What's up guys, English Dan, another video for you. So, like I said, I'm on a bit of an audio kick at the moment. The guys over at Periodic Audio sent me their TI earbuds. These are really expensive, but there's a reason for it, and I'll tell you now. Welcome back guys. So yeah, the guys over at Periodic sent me a couple of pairs of earbuds. This is the TI that I'm talking about right now. Now, these are some high-end earbuds. Let me just get that out of the way. These aren't your go to Best Buy and pay $30 for a pair of wired earbuds. No, 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 no. These are $199. But don't back up like, because these are for particular people, okay? They are for everybody. Don't get me wrong. They sound fantastic, especially when you're using a DAC, and that is important. So I'm just going to get this out of the way first. You really do need to use a DAC or a phone with a really good built-in DAC like the V series. The LG V50 has probably the best DAC out of all the V series phones. The V60 has one in there. It's not as good as the V50. The V40 is also very good. So I do recommend that if you're going to use any of these earbuds, you have a DAC. Just want to get that out of the way. So what comes in the box with these things? Well, you get a nice little metal case, like so. Has the company logo on top. I've been listening to these obviously, so my earbuds are already in here. And let me tell you, this is a son of a bitch to get off. There you go. And it does screw off, by the way. But earbuds inside there. And then you also get an airline adapter, so you don't have to listen to the cruddy things that you have to buy for $10 or whatever they are on the planes nowadays. If you're flying, I mean, who's flying at the moment? Not me. And then you get a plethora of earbuds. Foam, silicone, you name it, they're in there. And if you tell me none of these fit your ears, you're lying. So yeah, pretty simple unboxing really. It's, it's a quality unboxing, don't get me wrong, and the packaging is very informative as it tells you all things about the actual earbuds themselves. They have put some time and effort into these things. They're not just throwing them out shoddily. They do come packaged really well. They come inside another box inside the box to make sure that these do get delivered to you exactly how you should have them delivered to you. Even if they are delivered via Amazon and the guy decides to throw them around like a frisbee. They've thought of that. So one thing about these straight away is the weight. These things, including the cable and the headphone jack, are really seriously lightweight. And that I find is important for earbuds like this, something that you're going to be listening to for a long time. Remember, they're not battery powered or anything. They're also powered by a 3.5mm cable. So, when you add everything in, these are like crazy light. 0.1 grams if I remember rightly. But either way, they are super light. So very important when you look at these things as well. It's hard to tell which way they're going to go because there's no L or R or anything like that on these. But on the inside, I'm not going to be able to show you, but inside the actual earbud, on the actual speaker grill, one is red. And I'm going with red is right. So, in they go. In they go. Now, again, they don't protrude very far. Once you've got the right tip, the isolation from the noises out around you is great. They really do seal out any noise. Don't have noise cancelling in them, obviously, but they do a good job of cutting out all the noise that is around you. I mean, don't get me wrong, if someone was next to me with a vacuum, I'd be like, you can turn that off, thanks. So, without going into all the specs on these things, because I don't go into deep diving specs or anything like that, for me what's important for you guys is how these sound. And these are tuned to be bass warm, and they are bass warm, but they sound exceptional. You're probably not going to hear anything else that quite sounds like these, with the smooth bass that comes from them. The mids are so clear and the highs are so detailed. The sound separation is immense. With the right DAC, these things you can take all your true wireless earbuds and just throw them away. If you want pure sound experience, these things are going to blow your socks off if you compare them with a DAC. It's hard to explain, and I've actually never listened to anything like this before. This was my first time. I know I used the One More. I reviewed them a little while ago, and while they're really, really good, these are better than the One More. The sound coming out of these is banging. It's banging. Everything sounds good, from pop music, 80s, 90s, 2000s. All sounds great. Vocals come through really detailed, clear. You can hear the instruments. It's a totally different listening experience when you're going with something like this from the guys at Periodic Audio. There's a reason they're $199, and that is because they offer really supreme sound quality over anything else. I guarantee you, you're never going to listen to another pair of earbuds at $200 and find anything that sounds so good if you've got them plugged into a DAC. Now, if you don't have them plugged into a DAC, they do still sound good, but they don't sound anywhere near as good as what they do when they're powered. So keep that in mind. If you've got a V-Series phone or you've got a DAC, yeah, these are going to sound awesome. You're going to absolutely love them. There's a lot of work gone into these. I'm going to leave the links down there for you to Periodic Audio's website, so you can, if you want to deep dive into how they make them and the story behind them, and it's right there. For me to get into it, it'd take me an hour. And believe it or not, these guys know I can talk, and I don't shut up, and neither do they. But the video will be too long, and nobody will watch it. So yeah, these are the Periodic Audio TI, the titanium, $199. Links are down there. These are fantastic. Get yourself a DAC or a V-Series LG phone, and you are on to a winner. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.